In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Hello everyone and welcome to another one of our English language lessons. This lesson is for the first intermediate grade and it will be on the second semester. It is called Join the Fun. We're going to take some vocabulary and grammar. This lesson was prepared by Miss Hanan Al-Gahtani and it will be presented by Muhannad Al-Doyan. Alright, first of all, here we have something called the lesson objectives. The first thing is we're going to put the months in order correctly. Then we're going to use like, love, enjoy, hate plus the ing. Okay, so we're going to go back to them or we're going to go forward to them and then we're going to explain them word by word. Okay, first of all, here's a small warm-up. What is this? That shape over here, that picture, what is that exactly? Do you know what is this? From here, as you can see, there are many squares and sometimes it has dates. So what do we mean by that? It has the names of the months and the dates. It means 1, 2, 3, 4 until we reach, like, for example, in February we have 28 or sometimes 29 days. So what do we call that? We call it that's right, we call it a calendar. That's a calendar which you actually usually have to put the things that you are going through your month or through the whole year. For example, if you have a meeting, you put it over here and then, you know, you put, for example, that someday you're going to have a vacation, so you put it on the same day that you're going to have the vacation, and so on. What does it contain? Well, I guess we have already spoken about it. We said that it contains numbers, which are the dates of the days, and also contains months, and over here on the top, usually that's the month, and then we have the year, the whole year. For example, for now we are into 2016. So this is the calendar. I believe now if you do have actually a computer or you have a cell phone, in that case you will find one like this exactly, and you probably actually do use it. Okay, first of all here we're going to take some vocabulary. Let's start with them. We have the months of the year. First of all, as you can see, we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Once again, let's go back to them again so we can absolutely make sure that we know them by the numbers, because we have 12 as you can see and we want to take them from 1 to 12. Again, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. One last time. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, so I believe now we know the arrangement. And do you know what is the meaning of arrangement? It means when we say, what is the month with the number 8? You will have to say August. What about the number with number 5? For example, you will have to say June, and so on, because these months are organized. You know, we start with January every year and we end with December every year. Also, probably you know them by the birthday. You have your own birthday, so yeah, I believe you know them by that. You say, for example, I was born in August. So in that case, you were born on the 8th month. You see? Okay. As you can see here, we're going to put the months in order. We're going to write 1 to 12. Then we're going to listen and check our answers. Okay, so we have them here. They are scrambled. They are not organized. What we're going to do is we actually have to rearrange each and every one of them, as you can see. Okay, I believe it's going to be quite easy to all of us. So let's start now. What do you think about September? What do you think? Shall we start like that, or shall we just take them and arrange them again? So let's say this, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what is number 1? What is the month number 1? It is actually January. We have January as number 1. So where is January? Right here. That's right. Here is January. Here is January. Alright, so we're going to put number 1 into January because it's the first month that we have. So this is January, as you can see it. And then, what is the second? What is the second month we have? We said January is number 1, so number 2 will be? Number 2 is actually February, that's right, February, which is number 2. Okay, once again, we said January, February. What about number 3? Number 3, we said we have, that's right, we have March. We have March. January, February, March. And then we have, what do we have after March? We have the month of April. That's right, of April. Here is April, as you can see. Okay, so we said January, February, March, April. What do we have after April? And I believe we have put an example into it just moments ago. So what do we have? We said January, February, March, April. Well, that's right, we have May. And where is May over here? Where is it? That's May. That's May. It's here on the right. It's colored in pink, I believe. So we're going to put number 5, which is the month of May. That's right. It's the month of May. Okay. So we said January, February, March, April, May. And then what do we have after May? What do we have after May? We have June. And where is June? Here is June. That's what we can see. Here is June, which is colored in, as you know, it's colored in what? In gray. So I believe light gray also. We can call it light gray or silver, but still. So this is number 6. Number 6, we have June on number 6. Then what do we have after June? What comes after June? We have, once again, come on, let's repeat them. And I believe some people actually are memorizing this song, which is January, February, March, April, May, June. And then, yes, that's what we have. We have July. We have July, which is number 7. We have July in number 7. That's July, which is in number 7, as you can see. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July. And after July, what do we have? We have, well, we have August. We have August, as you can see, which is number 8, August. What comes after August? What comes after August? What do you think? What comes after August? We have, once again, that's right. Yes, that's right. After August, what do we have? We actually have September. That's right. We have September on number 9. We have September on number 9. So we said August, September. Once again, let's repeat them again. Let's repeat them so we can make sure that we understand. January, February, March, April, May, we said then June, July, August, September. Then we have, that's right, we have October. We have October on number 10. We have October, number 10. And after October, what do we have? October, we said we have. Then we have November. That's right, we have November. And finally, after November, which is in number 11, November, what do we have after 11, which is November? That's right, we have 12. What is 12? It is called December. It's called December. That's right, December, which is the last month of the year. Okay, so once again, let's go back to them again. Once again, did we get them right? Okay, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Let's go back again. As you can see, the months once again: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Alright, so here we have something called grammar, and it's a very small thing. We have expressions over here, words that expresses feelings. Do you know what is the meaning of feelings? It means the things that is inside you. What do we mean by inside you? It means the feelings that you have. For example, we all do love our parents. Every one of us actually loves his mother and his father. So I believe everyone, whether it was his or her, but still. And also, sometimes we actually enjoy things. For example, I enjoy football and I enjoy many other things. We hate some things. Well, I'm probably not going to mention anything that I hate, but still, when we hate something, and it's also like, these things are called feelings. That's right. Loving, that's right. These things are called feelings. So we're going to add them with ing over here. Do you know what I call this? What we call this ing? Well, we're going to learn it right now. We're going to learn about it. We have examples, but before the examples over here, I'm going to write a word. And I believe most of you have heard of this word because we have already taken it. which is the word. It is called gerund. That's what we call it. We're gonna call it gerund. What do we mean by gerund? What's a gerund exactly? What is a gerund exactly? Once again, let's write it down. So what do we mean by gerund? Gerund equals verb plus ing, and it equals noun. And what do we mean by noun? What do we mean exactly by noun? We mean that it's a name. Do you know what is the meaning of name? That's right, that's right, that's right. So it becomes a name. And what do we mean by name? Let me tell you now. For example, in the first one, let's analyze it together. It says, I love, as you can see, I love. I'm expressing my feeling of love now. I love something. What do I love? I love going over here, and then to football matches. The word going over here became a noun, as you can see. The word going became a noun over here, which is what sort of a noun? It's a gerund, as you can see. The gerund over here, that's the noun. So I love going to football matches, but, and then I said, I hate playing football in the garden. As you can see here, once again, expressing my feelings. I expressed my feelings with two words. I expressed this with love, and I expressed it with hate. And then, what did I say about it? I said the verb over here and the ing, as you can see, the ing in here next to it. Both of these things became what we known as, what we have spoken about as being the gerund once again. So what's a gerund once again? That's right, it is having a verb plus ing, and we mention it as a noun. It becomes as a noun, which is a name. Alright, so going to football matches. I love that thing. I love that thing when I'm going to football matches. You see, I'm expressing my feelings of love about something like going to football matches. And also I expressed my hate about playing football in the garden. You see? Once again, let's go to the second one, and it's gonna be quite clear. When we have singular, do you know what is the meaning of haya? Haya is the name of a girl. That's right, it's the name of a girl. So when you're spoken about haya, which is the word haya over here, it equals what exactly? Equals the word she, because she is a girl, as you can see. So when we have spoken about haya over here, we said haya likes. Why did I say like? Why did I say likes? Why did I add an s? Because we said that in the present simple, whenever we say he, she, or it, in that case, what do we have to add? We have to add an s to the verb. So we said Haya likes listening to the radio. As you can see, listening, we added ing. That's right, it is present simple. That is completely right. So we added the verb plus ing, as you can see. And here the children, because it's a, what are we saying about the children? They are what exactly? That's right, it's a they, because they're a group. So in that case I'm going to say they. So they enjoy. I don't have to add an s over here, because we said we don't add an s when we speak about I, you, we, they, or whatever comes in its place. The children enjoy watching, as you can see, with ing, TV. Once again, enjoy, like, hate, love, all of these things are expressing feelings. And when we express our feelings, what do we have to add, guys? What do we have to add? Yes, an ing to the verb. That's right, an ing to the verb, as you know. Okay, so hopefully that one was quite clear to all of us. Let's move now. Well, hopefully this one, the whole thing was clear, and here's the whole explanation available. Okay, a moment to take a screenshot. Alright. So now let's look at the prompts and make sentences. Of course, in these things we have scrambled sentences. What we have to do is we have to arrange them, and sometimes when we arrange, we have to change some things into the verbs or many other things. Okay? Well, I believe everyone is quite good, so you can absolutely make it easy. Alright, so let's start with the first one over here. It says, Jack listen to radio. What is going to happen to the sentence? How can we fix it? What should we do to fix this sentence? What do we have to say? It becomes, that's right, it becomes Jack loves, hold on, let me fix this so it can get easier when we write. So it becomes Jack loves. What about listen? It becomes, we said the gerund, so it becomes listen, and with ing, that's right, listening to the radio. Okay, so this is the first sentence. It's about Jack, and Jack loves listening to the radio. Okay, that's right, listening to the radio. That's right, because it's something about him. He is expressing his feelings about something. What is that? That he loves listening to the radio. What about the second? The children enjoy make biscuits. What do you think? Well, it's going to become like as we have always done. The subject over here, which is the children, because it's a they. And what about the children over here? What do? They actually enjoy. They enjoy what? What about make? It becomes, that's right, it becomes making, and then biscuits. That's right. So the children enjoy making biscuits. So this is the second sentence over here. The children enjoy making biscuits. What about the third? As you can see, my brother hate do homework. You see, my brother do hate do homework. What is it going to happen to that? Okay, but hate actually is the word that expresses his feelings, don't you think? Because it's the word that expresses his feelings. So in that case, what do we have to do now? What do we have to do? It's gonna become like this. My brother what? What about the word hate? What is gonna happen? That's right, it's gonna become hates. Wonderful. That's wonderful. That's right. So what about do? Do. What is gonna happen to do? We said he is expressing his feelings over this one. So it means he has to do it every day, every time he has to do it. So it's gonna become doing. That's right. My brother hates doing homework. Wonderful. Alright, so my brother hates doing homework. Here are the sentences as we have taken them and as we have done them. That's right. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So we have the last two sentences over here. I have I not like play tennis, and we have spoken about the word not like. What did I say I have to add? What do I have to add? Because it's a verb. What do I have to add in this one? Come on, can you tell me? What do I have to add? Well, yes, I have to add. That's right. It's don't. That's right. That's absolutely right. So it becomes I don't. That's right. I don't or I do not. But let's say I don't like. What about play? Play? Because that's something that I don't like every day. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, of course. So it's going to become I don't like playing tennis. That's right. I don't like playing tennis because, as we said, I'm expressing feelings. I'm expressing feelings, whether it was my feelings or someone else's. And then the last sentence we have Stacy enjoy go shopping. What do you think about that? What is going to happen to Stacy over here? Well, that's right. It's going to become Stacy enjoys going shopping. That's right. Because she does like that. She does like when she goes shopping. So, in that case, Stacy enjoys going shopping. That's right. That is absolutely right. Alright, so as a summary to the lesson, as we have said, we have taken the months, which are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And then we have spoken about some grammar. We have taken some words that expresses our feelings and said when we use these words that expresses our feelings, we use a verb plus ing next to it, which we called a gerund. That's right, we called it a gerund. So this is the whole thing about our lesson. Thank you so much, everyone. It has been an absolute pleasure for me to present these lessons for you. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to see you soon, someday, and then we can absolutely have more lessons, of course, that we're going to enjoy together. Thank you so much, and have a good night.